I just go right pendula. How do we the first one on US? Eh? So guys, good morning. So what up, my people? How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All my days. Good morning, guys. Well, let me inform the community that we are live. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How was your night? Hope you guys slept well. So, guys, we're live again today. Join and let's make money together. No long talk. Let's lose money together. No long talk. It's a vibe. Every morning, 7 a.m. We're hitting the charts. Okay. So, hope to see you guys in the live session and peace out, guys. Make sure you're joining because even if you're not trading, you are also, learning something. You understand? You might probably be learning how I analyze, see my workflow, learning at least one or two things. There's no way you join the live stream and you're not learning anything, even though you're not making money. So that's the benefit of it, okay? So see you there and peace out. Bruh, what's poppin', my people? How y'all doing? I mean, I'm not supposed to be trading today, though. But oh, fuck. So, guys, good morning, everybody. We are live again on YouTube. Um, the link will be sent below. Or sorry, the link will be on this video. The like kind of caption or something. So just join. Let's trade together. Let's make money together. Even if you're not making money, you're learning something out of it. So see you guys. Click on the link and join now. Peace out, everybody. Another day to make money or to lose money. Good morning, my people. How y'all doing? That your dance no be here, my bro. I no go dance, kid. Steps they cry for my hand. Why will I not dance? Make I no dance, kid. If I no dance, who want help me dance? So I hope did everybody make money from the yesterday's analysis? From the yesterday's trade. Did you guys make money? Did you guys trade? Did you guys take the trade? Wow, someone said I passed my Stellar one yesterday. That's crazy, bro. But finish, I missed my GU take profit by 4 pips to complete my 50K funded, and it's really reversing. I will need your advice. What could I do? Um, GU by 4 pips? Like by 4 pips? Why did you not take your? Who is this guy? Hey, God, I beg. I mean, by 4 pips, you would have taken your trade and just call it a day. Then today again, today you show up again in the markets. Let me GU. Don't worry, guys. Just chill out. We would analyze the pair. We'll analyze GU and you see how it goes. Okay. So we'll be starting by 7:05. So for Peter, right? You said it's just break even. Do you understand? You've lost that trade. Like even the fact that you did not close where price was supposed to, because I remember I said I'm out. Immediately I said I'm out. I think that was when price started reversing. So just break even. Don't risk your cushion. Do you understand? Just break even. Trust me. You find another trade again that will help you pass your account. It's not a rush. Don't rush it. Let me tell you something. Yeah, there was a time. Yeah, I traded a 300K. You guys know that funded next already banned me, right? I don't have access to funded next again. I got banned from funded next because I withdrew how much from them? I withdrew, let me check. I think about it was not $60,000 or so, or $50,000 from Funded Next. Then they just banned me like, bruh. I'm like, what the fuck? So that speaking of, before I open up and show you guys the ban. So the account, right? I was trading with Funded Next. The account I was trading with funded next. I think it was a 300K account. Do you know how many months it took me to pass that account? It took me like 3 months. Trust me. I wasn't even rushing. I was just taking it slowly, slow and steady. No stress, nothing. I was just vibing. Today I might come to the market, take trade now. And it was a one step to tell you how a one step is, one step is not for the weak. You understand? One step, and I was trading 300K account. So wait, guys, let me show you the ban. I just got banned for no just reason. I'm like, What's going on?" Then they told me that I can't, that my trading style is not sustainable for their blah 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 blah. Blah say blah say blah say a whole lot of rubbish. So this is like the total money disbursed. Well, let me clean this. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see that? That was the total money disbursed on funded next. Then I got banned. They just kicked me out, bruv. They kicked me out. So I don't have access to funded next again. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm looking for another solid prop firm. Funding pips. I got the account twice. I think yeah, I lost one. I lost one. Then the second one, they just breached it for no just cause. I was confused. Like, why? Why did they breach my account? So I don't know. I'm not trusting that funded next properly. I don't know. I'm not really trusting them. Sorry, funding peeps actually, not funded next. Funding peeps, I really don't trust their move. So I'm looking out to trade FTMO, but a two step funded is stressful. I'm telling you, a two-step funded for me though is stressful, but it's fine. I'll try it out. I'll try out funded for FTMO. I would try out FTMO. I'll try FTM. My target on funded next was to cash out $100,000. Honestly, but I think they saw my target, so they ran. Um, what's the time? Oh, 7:08. Let's start. Try top tier. Top tier. I mean, top tier. Top tier. I mean, I've been looking at that top tier. Even though I know the person, I really trust the person that owns the top tier. But anything that, yeah, I know it's Cubans. I know. Either because the prop firm I'm looking for is something something that has to do with like one step. Do you understand? I mean, like that two step is really stressful. Like, I have to like pass phase one, and I have to like go like all the way again to phase two. Bro, let me just do it one step and get over with the whole thing. So that's my chronicles. I'm still fighting with Funded Next because the way Funded Next is doing their advertisement these days, I mean, like as if they are extremely legit. Like, bruh, like I don't know. Like I keep on asking, even people like the Funded Next affiliates. I'll ask them. I'm like, guys, why did these people ban my? Because I maxed out. I've maxed out two times on Funded Next, so $600,000. I've maxed out twice on Funded Next. The first one, okay, the first 300K, I lost the account. Then that first 300K, I got a payout of like I think $29,000. Then this one, a payout of like I think 40 something thousand or something. I think around that level. So, but they did not pay me complete on this one. This last one, I think they didn't pay me. They said they were going to pay me how much. They removed some percentage. They paid me some percentage. Then I was still dragging on them on why would you people remove percentage? Like I made like I think 50 something thousand dollars. Then they said no, they will pay me 30 something thousand. I'm like, why? I don't understand. Then on dragging, I was still dragging on why would they pay me 30 some thousand dollars. The next thing, they just they said they don't want me on their profit account. I mean, their profit because totally I was supposed to be like up 70,000 or like $80,000. So, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm just looking for a profit that is solid, that doesn't have a whole lot of stupid. Because there's some profits that you come out with now, and they're having consistency rules. And I'm not in for all those nonsense. Consistency rule, this one, that one. Like, bruh, I don't have energy for those things when I'm not trading Cortana or something. So let's get on to the chart. Yeah, funded next. I mean, you bought funded next. It's not bad, but it's just the fact that the way they are making their promotion as if they are extremely legit. Why they are doing some back bad things that people don't know about. Because I have not come out to the public to say that funded next banned me for what for no reason. Because I made out like $80,000 from them. They did not pay me like 20K a bit, yeah, around 20K, and they banned me after that. I haven't come out to say any of those. You understand? Like, because I don't have strength to start dragging funded next now and doing all those. I beg, just ahead. As far as you're not trying to bankrupt, you are not trying to bankrupt them. You're good. Someone said, as far as you're not trying to bankrupt them. I mean, what do you mean by bankrupt? Trading it. They told us in the prop firm that when you are making money, they are making money, right? So I mean, I don't understand. When we are making money, they're supposed to be happy that they have a profitable trader on their platform. So why are they taking me out? I don't get like the mathematics is not mathing in my head, but it's fine. So let's get down to the chat, guys. Enough chit chat, enough talking. X GBP USD boom. I think GBP USD hit our TP. I think this was around. I left around here, bruh. And that I think the reason why, not like I think actually, the reason why GBP USD is dropping is because price has gotten to our negative 27%. This is our negative 27% here. So that's more of like a TP zone. Negative 27%. Price got to that area, then we saw some kind of weak rejection, some kind of bullish exhaustion, right? Which is around here. We saw that bullish exhaustion. See how that candlestick closed. That candlestick made that candlestick gave you all the detail you need, or all the information you needed to get out of that market at that point in time, right? Because you saw like I said yesterday, I said this yesterday, I said whenever you are aiming towards a particular direction, right, and the candlesticks forming based off of that direction and looking extremely weak, or they are closing weak, right, try as much as possible to either cut your loss, either cut your trades, or you get out of that trade. Because once those candlesticks are looking weak, right, they are not closing with like a closed volume candle, then you know that there's a problem. Either that particular direction you are aiming towards, either it's already getting weak, like let's say you're aiming towards a buy, either the buys are already getting weak at that point, or I mean, there's something you just have to tweak, get out of that market immediately. So immediately I saw all these things, I'm like, I'm out. You get so, and also that area was more of like a particular resistance area, previously resistance area. So everything was kind of like, sorry, everything was kind of how am I going to say this, correlating, right? Because that area was a previous resistance area, and also that area is our negative 27% on our fib level, right? So when price broke that area with this big engulfing candle, I was like, I know that this is news. You understand? I know that after this candle, the way it closes, I went down to the lower time frame. On that lower time frame, I started seeing, little multiple bearish candle closes. I'm like, okay, I'm out. I'm out. Do you understand? So, but all in all, yesterday we made profit. For Peter, right? I think someone said he's still holding GU. Just close it out. Accept your losses. Chest the losses is a normal thing. Chest it. You'll be fine. So for GBP USD, let's go to the 4 hours time frame. Price is more of like we're expecting. I mean, my chart is too messy. That's basically how I trade, actually, guys. So y'all don't get angry. Um, so on GBP USD, right, price, you guys can see that price is respecting what this particular resistance previously, this previous resistance, right? And price is respecting it doesn't mean that we are already bearish, guys. Do you understand? Price is respecting this resistance doesn't mean we are bearish, right? This is just a reaction. There's always a reaction whenever price gets to a particular strong resistance or a strong support. Do you understand? A strong resistance or a strong support, whenever price gets to that area, there is always a reaction. And seeing how this candlestick closed, right? I seen how it closed. It closed with a whole lot of bullish exhaustion week, right? Showing you that what buyers are already getting exhausted at that point. So basically, what we have to do is structure, right? Structure. What is the structure? Let's understand how structure is playing out around this level. Okay, higher lows. Point A, which is 38.2, which is point B, and point A, B, C, D, then D is still around 1.37 thousand. So overall, we are still bullish. Let's go down to a breakdown time frame and understand. On this breakdown time frame, basically what I'm trying to understand on this breakdown time frame is what is actually happening. So, guys, we could there is possibility we could start seeing buys. We could end up bullish today on GU. Now, why do I say that? Because price is coming to react. Price is already around this counter trend, right? This is more of like price tapped it 1, 2, 3. Whenever price gets to that particular trend line, it's always bouncing. So we might see this is some kind of like retracement to continue the bullish move, right? But remember, you can't just decide yet. You cannot just decide yet. You always have to you always have to see reactions. You always have to see candlestick closes. You don't just take decisions based off of based off of how you feel or how you're thinking or anything. Do you understand? You have to understand that there must be a reaction at a particular level for you to start taking trade. Not just reaction, multiple confirmations. Remember, I am a confluence trader. I trade with confirmations. Do you get? I don't dabble into the market and start trading. Do you understand? There has to be a reason backing my every trade. That's the reason. Every reason backing my trade is basically what gives me confidence to hold that trade if that trade is in drawdown or even that if that trade is in profit. Do you understand? If you don't have a reason why you are taking a trade, once that trade enters drawdown, now you are fidgeting, you are scared because you don't actually know what's going to go on. Like what's going to happen next? Are you sure market is not going to tank on me? What's going to happen next? But if you have a reason, okay, this is the reason, price at a particular support area, price is reacting towards this trend line, moving averages are still pointing up, this, that, price is sitting on a 38.2 fib level, multiple confirmations. Now you can have confidence and hold this trade and say, okay, I know that this trade, bad as a bad. First of all, you already know how much you are risking, right? You already know how much you're risking, and bad as a bad, I'm not going to lose more than what I'm risking. So let me just hold on and see if it plays out or not. Do you understand? So for one on GBP USD, we need to see a reaction because looking at this, how this candlestick, trust me, guys, whenever price gives you this kind of long ass candlestick, it reverses back. Do you understand? This is like a steep candle, right? It reverses back, honestly. So we just have to wait out. We have 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 37 seconds to see how this candlestick is going to close. If it's going to close, with a closed volume bearish candle, a closed volume bearish, momentum, or we are going to see some kind of wick being formed. That means sellers are trying to show you that they are exhausted at that point. So once we see this candlestick close with a wick, right, a wick, then that's number one. We are checking that on the list. Okay, number one, we'll check that on the list. Then secondly, we want to see how the second candlestick closes. Like I said, you have to be a very patient trader, right? Try and relax whenever you're trading. Candlestick closes are very important. If you are going to wait out for 4 hours for you to see a good setup, wait out for that 4 hours. Don't just take trade based off of impulse. Relax, chill, let the candlestick close. Try to understand how those candlesticks are closing. Every candlestick in the market has a meaning. Do you understand? Every single candlestick has a meaning. How they close, how they open, you have to be able to understand those things. Do you get? You have to understand those things. So now that's on GU. So let's wait out on GU and see how price reacts towards this trend line. Okay. And remember, guys, let me also show you something about structure, right? We could see something like this. I think this is like the 10th time I'm saying this, right? You could see something like this, right? But once price has not broken this level, right? Once price has not broken this level, you can also see continuations. Do you understand? As long as the main the main support that created this, that is the main higher low. Let me mark it off here. This is the main higher low that created this higher high, right? As long as it is not broken yet, okay, your structure is still intact. Okay, even though let's say you draw a counter trend line like blah blah blah, you do something like this. Do you understand? Even though you draw something like this, you draw a counter trend, right? As long as this shit here, sorry for using that word actually, but as long as this higher low is not broken, right? Trust me, price is not, there's no shift in structure. Structure is still perfect. Okay. So why am I explaining this? The reason why I'm explaining this is because that's why I marked off this area. Do you understand? All these minor higher lows, lower highs we are seeing here doesn't really count. Okay, all these minor lower highs we are seeing here doesn't really count. I'm very sure if you go to a H4 time frame, those minor lower highs are just basically a push. Do you understand? They are just one push. Okay, so now let me explain something, right? If you are seeing one push on a higher time frame, on the equivalent breakdown time frame of that higher time frame, it's going to be a bearish trend. Okay, now this is what I mean here. So now let's say you see just this on 4 hours time frame. probably you can, if you go to like, let's say 15 minutes time frame or so, whatever time frame that is your breakdown time frame for that H4 time frame, right? You would see something like this. Do you understand? So this is H4, right? Why is this shit like that? Okay. So this is H4. Why this is M15? Do you understand? They are still, the both of them are still bearish, but one is trending while the other one is just one move. Do you understand? One is trending, one is giving you lower highs, lower low, while the other one is just pushing all the way down. Because that's why they tell you for you to understand, or for you to know that structure is about to reverse, right? You need to start seeing switch in structure, or for you to know that a particular trend, a particular move is about to reverse. Let's say a 4 hours move is about, from a 4 hours bearish move is about to go to, is about to transit to a bullish move, right? You have to go to that lower time frame to understand if there is a shift on that lower time frame structure. Do you understand? So structure is like key to everything you are doing in the market. Structure is key. Okay. So as we can see here, like I said, we are still seeing minor structure. Lower highs are still being formed on this. What time frame is this? M30, right? Lower highs are still being formed. I hate when my mouse is not. Good. So lower highs are still being formed around here, right? But this doesn't mean that price is now bearish. Okay. Understand that this is just a reversal on a 4 hours time frame. This is just one reversal move on a 4 hours time frame. So don't get it all wrong. Let price react towards that trend line. Okay. Let's go to XAU USD. Are you guys still here with me? Please, if you are here, can I see you go to active? If you guys are seeing me clearly, you guys are hearing me clearly, go to the chat box and drop active. Okay, so we could continue. Fuck is this? Okay. Um. Okay. Yesterday we took that buys on on XAU right from, I think, right from here. Was around here we took the buys on XAU, right? Yep, it was around here we took the buys on XAU USD yesterday. I was still very sure about that. So we took the buys on XAU USD. What's this? Oh, this is not supposed to be okay. Yeah, exactly. This is H1. So guys, coming, bruh. So XAU USD yesterday, right? I think probably this was where we took our trace from. This was where we took our trace from, yeah. We took our buys from here, which we made around 200 pips thereabout. TP was above here. TP was here, right? That was basically where I got out of the market yesterday on XAU. Yep, this was where I took my profit yesterday on XAU around that top. That was where I took out my profit yesterday on XAU. But okay, looking at today's price action, we're looking at what price has to give us today, right? I mean, it's kind of still sketchy because price is kind of ranging. Why is price ranging inside the 38.2? That's crazy, actually. This is supposed to be like a straight move because this is our TP, right? That's the main TP right there. So that's our TP. But yesterday, I mean, I wasn't just comfortable on how price was reacting towards this area, so I took out my trade. But looking at how where XAUSD is right now, XAUSD is still maintaining your bullish structure. Okay. I mean, we would have taken our buys here yesterday, but I was sleeping. So XAUSD, that's gold. Gold is still maintaining that bullish structure, not giving us any kind of structural shift. This here, we could, if we go to like a daily time frame to understand that, we could see that. Wait, guys, let me. Good. So this is a naked chart, right? This is a naked chart. On a daily time frame, there's a whole lot of wick at the upside and there's a whole lot of wick at the bottom side of this market. This is the upside, a whole lot of wicks, bottom side, a whole lot of wicks, right? This shows you that what kind of indecision, okay? It's kind of ranging around that point on a daily time frame. So we are automatically in a ranging market on gold, right? But understand, in every ranging market, there is always internal structure. Do you understand? In every ranging market, there is always internal structure. So now you have to be able to learn to understand internal structure in the market. Do you understand? Um, so my charts are back on. I mean, let me just make this sheet clear and kind of there's a whole lot on my chart here right now, trust me, which I do not. Okay, so this is what I mean by we're in a ranging market, right? Price is giving us. So inside of this ranging market right now, so let's analyze it together. Okay, this is first of all price. Let me write this down so for reference purposes, right? Price is sitting on. So this is a 38.22% fib level area. So guys, like I told you, the only thing I use in trading is my trading is not hard though. The only thing I use in trading is just fib. I use fib, I use support and resistance, I use candlestick analysis. I don't do more than that. Do you understand? Fib, candlestick analysis, and like the basic. Do you understand? The basic things, that's what really makes money. I don't really have to, start looking for engineering liquidities and all. Not like as if I'm bad mounting anybody actually, but you know, try and make life easy for yourself, not stressing. So on gold, I mean, I'm seeing this area to be some kind of a shift, but it wasn't broken. That was not a break because I mean that was not a break. It was just one candle close, and we started seeing multiple bullish candle around that level. This is not a break, so this is invalid. So let's go down to like a more lower time frame and understand what structure is saying on that lower time frame. Uh, it's kind of crazy, honestly, though. I mean, price is kind of trading. I need to see price break out of these moving averages, honestly, because for price to be trading below the moving average shows me that I can't really take my buys. I can't really take a buys when I know that price is below the moving average. That's like I know that price is below, like the momentum of the market right now is still bearish because price can be bearish and also automatically be bullish. Do you understand? So the momentum of the market right now is still kind of bearish. Do you understand? So I am not looking out to take any buys now on GP on XAUUSD. Okay. Guys, let me go down to 3 minutes time frame. Everything looks like a bit stagnant to me, honestly. Nothing is actually giving us no setup on XAU at all. No setup on XAUSD. Price broke out of our dynamic resistance, our dynamic support actually. Okay, remember this shit was sorry for using that word, but this was acting as a dynamic support, right? But price broke that dynamic support here because trust me, when price came all the way here, we're supposed to see a bias from here, right? We're supposed to see a bias from here. Even though if you observe how the candlestick closed when price got to that area, also there were a whole lot of bearish exhausted candle or a whole lot of bearish exhausted wick around that level. So we're supposed to see buys from here, but based on the fact that price broke this dynamic support, it's kind of sketchy, and I wouldn't want to say I'll be taking my sales now because I really don't like going against the market trend. But even though peradventure I want to take my sales, I would like to mark off a counter trend. Even though I want to take a sell on this pair, I want to mark off a counter trend. But trust me, there is nothing telling me that structure is bearish here. Nah. So me marking out this counter trend here and taking sales, it's kind of like shooting myself on the leg. Because also looking at how these candlesticks are closing, look at the 30 minutes candlestick, guys. They are closing weak. Like all these things are closing extremely weak. Do you understand? Are you seeing how the candlesticks are closing? They are closing extremely weak. Even though we are seeing some kind of bearish engulfing, I'm sorry, bearish variation here, but this doesn't matter because that bearish variation on a lower time frame, it's not really breaking any support. Do you understand? Support is still being maintained. So that bearish variation is pennywise pound foolish. So it's not still breaking any support. Do you guys understand? No support is broken yet. So I mean, I'm not I'm not satisfied with this. So I'm not taking these sales. I'm not actually even looking at for sales actually. I'm just saying. So looking at how these candlesticks are closing, they are closing weak. Um I'll have to observe. Let's observe. Wait out. We have 24 minutes 47 seconds to see how this candlestick closes. And like I said, I also like to see price start trading above this moving average before I start taking any buys again. I need to see price start trading above this moving average because price trading below the moving average and me taking buys is shooting myself on the leg. Someone said, I want to ask you questions, sir. What's the question? You can ask Mr. West Rotimi. Um, so this is like the internal structure is still kind of like, I'm not, I'm not feeling it. Okay, I'm not feeling it, but I'm still bullish on XAU. I'm still bullish on XAU, guys. Still 100% bullish on XAU. Okay, fuck all these bearish candles you're seeing. The thing is, when you're looking at a bearish candle, how are those bearish candle closing? Do you understand? Had it been and I was seeing close volume bearish candle, then I would like, okay, I mean the sales are kind of like it's kind of like 80-20. Do you understand? So on XAU, let's wait it out and see because I really don't like how these candlesticks are closing, and I'm still bullish. So let's wait out and see XAU, what's happening on XAU. Let's go back to GBP USD. Good. It's a waiting game, guys. It is a waiting game. Okay, it is a waiting game. Just try and learn to wait. Try and learn to observe. Relax. And remember, let me sound this as a warning. Every single day is not a trading day. Okay? It's not a must that whenever you come into the market like every morning, you have to take a trade. No. There are days that you're not seeing setups. So don't have this ideology at the back of your mind that every live stream we are taking trades. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Do you understand? Every day is not a trading day. So there are days that you're not seeing setups. Bam, you clock in, clock out. Clock into the chart, clock out. I mean, no setups today. Fuck it. Let me go by my day. Do you understand? So for example, days like this, I mean, I'll pass. Days like this, I'll pass. I'm not looking out to take any trade right now, and I'm not forcing it because I'm not seeing any setup. Everything is just still there. Let's check USDJPY. USDJPY. Boom, bruh. Shit is going crazy. So this was basically our analysis on GBP on USDJPY. Ah, USDJPY has been respecting this resistance area, this support area, right? And respecting this support area, we also see some kind of double bottom, which is more of like a bullish reversal, right? But we can't say yet because price has not yet given us. This is just like up and down kind of movement, right? Price is just doing up down. Are you seeing this? So we might most likely see another down. Do you get? So don't say because of this you are looking out to today's NFP, right? Today's NFP, yeah, that's true. Today's NFP by 130, I guess. Today's NFP by 130. So, we could see price respect, sorry, we could see price come all the way and still respect this our yellow zone, right? This our previous resistance zone because that area is a very strong point in the market. That resistance zone is a very strong point in the market. I think we caught a move from here, but price still didn't get our TP and price is still floating. So it's still kind of like a range to me, honestly. Let me go to like a more higher time frame and see. It's still kind of like a range to me on USDJPY. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying this buy move here. Like I'm not comfortable with it. So I'll just wait it out. My overall bias on USDJPY is still bearish. So this buy is just like a zigzag kind of movement. Let me make this okay, good. So observing on all pairs, no trading, just observing, no trading, just observing. If this candlestick, right? So what I'm looking at for XE GBP USD right now is if this candlestick closes inside of this trend line, then I have to go to my lower time frame to like see if there's some kind of little shift on that lower time frame. Then I'll be taking my buys from there. Okay. If this candlestick closes bullish and I go to a lower time frame and I see some kind of shift on that lower time frame, I'm taking my buys from there on GBP USD. But for USD GPY, I mean, I don't know. I literally do not know. On your 4 hours, moving average is still kind of bearish, still pointing. Your moving average on your 4 hours is still pointing all the way down. So, but it's kind of tilting like straight. So, I mean, the momentum gauge is kind of neutral as of now. I wouldn't say it's bearish, neither is bullish. So I'll relax. Okay, I'll relax. I'll chop price and relax. GU, let's go back to XAU USD. So I wanted to ask, how do you get in or on your re-entries and still stick to risks? So guys, that's a very good question. That's a good one. How do I get into re-entries and still stick to risk? Right? I think for you to ask this question, have you watched? Have you watched the YouTube video I dropped? Because I think I spoke about this. That's why I'm always telling you guys when I drop a YouTube video, go and watch it. It's an educational video. It's something that would impact your life. For you to ask this question, Mr. Rotimi, what my best advice is for you to go back to the YouTube video. It's just a 5 minutes video, guys. It's not something that is taking hours. Just a 5 minutes or 6 minutes video. Watch it. It's like kind of like Yeah, you've not. So go and watch it. I spoke about this. I spoke about this. Try and watch it. So, guys, everybody here, you've not watched it. Go to our YouTube video, YouTube videos, watch it, like, subscribe, put on the post notification. If this is your first time here, make sure you like and subscribe because we are doing this every morning, okay? Sorry that I did not welcome the new members, new people. Welcome, oh, welcome, my people. So, but I think I'll answer that. Said I should drop a link. Just go to the YouTube. Go to YouTube and watch it. Search for Phoenix Creed on YouTube and you watch it. Okay. Go to Phoenix Creed on YouTube and you watch it. I mean, you definitely learn a lot from there. Okay. So, but I'll answer this your question, right, for the benefit of everyone in the class. So he asked, Mr. Rotimi asked, I wanted to ask how do you get in on your re-entries and you still stick to the risk? Okay, I'll answer that just for the benefit of the class. Um, as a trader, right? Okay, as a trader, you should have a particular set target for a day, right? So now let's say I have like $5,000 in my account, funded in my account, and I tell myself, man, today I want to just risk $1,000. You know that I would not reach the whole $1,000 at a go. You know that, right? I will not reach the whole $1,000 at a go. I'm telling myself my today's overall risk I want to reach today, bad as a bad, I'm going to lose 1K from this account, right? So I'm risking $1,000. So now let's say I take my first position, second position. I'm like that inside that first, second position, I'm risking like $100, right? I still have like $800 left. Okay. I still have like $800 left, right? I mean, if I lose those two positions, remember I still have $800 left out of my what? My set out risk for that day. I can still risk another $200. I can still re-enter if price is showing me some kind of re-entry. Do you understand? I can still re-enter, risk another $200 or another $300 out of my what $800. Do you understand my point? That's like I'm still maintaining my risk for that day, even though my risk for that day is still open. I can still take another re-entry because I've only risked how much out of my $1,000. I've only risked $400 or $500. I still have $500 left to risk. Do you understand? So the lesson of this is, as a trader, once even if it's a prop account, let me teach you guys something. Even if it's a prop account, prop firm account, right? You have a $50,000 prop firm account or a $100,000 prop firm account. Now you tell yourself, okay, what is the daily drawdown for today? Daily drawdown for today is, let's say you are trading a two-step, right? So daily drawdown for every two steps is 5%. So 100K account, daily drawdown for that day is $5,000, right? You're like, how more inside this $5,000? Let me just risk only 1K. Do you understand? Or let me just risk 2K. So inside that 2K you are risking, you still have $3,000. Bad as it bad, you lose that whole 2K. You still have $3,000 aside. Do you understand? So you are working with just 2K for that day. So inside that 2K you are working for that day. In fact, I think I have to do wait, bruh. So let me write this out here. So this is a prop account, right? Let's say a prop account, right? So daily drawdown, daily DD, right, is bracket $5,000, right? I want you guys to learn something from this. So daily drawdown is $5,000, right? So inside this $5,000, this is how I used to trade my prop, right? So inside this $5,000, right? For a day, then I'm risking how much? I could say, okay, Onyeka's risk. Onyeka, so there's a prop daily drawdown. Okay, now let me write prop daily drawdown and my own daily drawdown. Sorry. So let me write this as prop firm prop daily drawdown, right? So this is a prop daily drawdown, which is $5,000. So now Onyeka's daily drawdown (DD) is what? $2,000. So if I hit $2,000 for that day, bye bye, I don't mia. Do you understand? So now my daily drawdown is $2,000. So now my daily drawdown being $2,000 doesn't mean my first trade I'm taking, bam, and risking the whole $2,000. Do you understand? So inside this $2,000, inside this my daily $2,000, right? My drawdown, my daily drawdown, which is $2,000. I can risk my first trade. I can, let's say like that yesterday gold trade. I could be risking like $500 to get like 1.5 or to get like $2,000. Do you understand? That's like 1:3, right? Or one is to 4, right? I could be risking $500 to get $2,000. I could be risking $1,000 to get $4,000. Do you understand? So if that my first position did not go as planned, right, and I hit stop loss, I still have. Remember, I'm risking. Let's say I'm risking $1,000, right? Let's make it easy. I'm risking $1,000 out of my 2K, and that one K I'm risking hit stop loss, right? I still have extra 1K for that day to risk. Do you understand? I still have extra 1K for that day to risk. So that's how you try and shuffle risk. Risk management is very, very is I think it's a game of chess. It's a game of calculate. You have to calculate. It's a logical game. Do you understand? It's logic. That's why I tell people that it's not all about strategy. You will learn strategy, you will not be profitable. Trust me. Strategy will not teach you this thing I just told you now. You have to have sense. Strategy will not teach you this thing. Support and resistance will not teach you this thing. Everything is not by strategy. That's why when I made that video on YouTube and I said strategy is not your savior, people like some people were dragging me like, bruh, you're saying rubbish. Strategy, you have to look for an edge, blah blah blah. Strategy will not teach you all this. And without you knowing these basic things, you can never be profitable. Without you knowing these basic things, right? Money management, risk management, you can never, trust me, never. If you like know catch the sniper's entry, there is nothing for you. Do you understand? So that's basically how I'm able to maintain my risk, hit stop loss, and still re-enter. Do you understand? Because I have a daily target, I have a daily cushion, and I'm not risking all that daily target on a particular trade. I'm taking it gradually, gradually. But if I lose like 2, 3 trades for that day, and I hit my max daily, my own max, that's Onyeka's daily drawdown, I'm out of the market for that day. Do you understand? Price far from entry, where you now put the stop loss. Okay, sir. Now I understand better when you enter in another price for the blah 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 blah. Where do you now put the stop loss of the second or third re-entry? I mean, you have to rephrase this, Mr. Rotimi. I don't understand what you're saying. So let's go down to GU. Okay, we can see that GU is worth. GU is still, like I said, I would love to see this candlestick close bullish. Once it's closed bullish, go down to the lower time frame, try to understand what we could, if there is any shift around that level, then we could take our entries. We have 8 minutes. We have 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left. Oh my days. We have 8 minutes left to decide on what to do here. Actually, not just 8 minutes, more than 8 minutes though, but I mean, so I hope each and every one of you understood the whole and everything I analyzed now. Like, sorry, the explanation of what Mr. Rotimi asked. Do you guys understand? Do you guys understand? Are you guys following up? Okay. Okay, Mr. Rotimi wants to know how I do scaling. Bruh, that's for my students only. That's not for the public. There are things I give out to the public. There are things that now for my students. If you want to know how I scaling, then you can go to you can go to the website. You can go to the website. This is our website. So that's our website. You can go to the website and you want to get a mentorship and all, go to the website and get a mentor. That's not for the general public, okay? I mean, there's a whole lot to the market. There's a whole lot to the market, trust me, that most of you don't even know. So looking at how price is reacting, like I said, yeah, that buys this sell we're seeing is just trust me, it's not something you should be scared about. So we have 6 minutes 22 seconds. Let's see how we close this. Let's see how price closes and reacts towards this area. Then we'll know if we take our trade, and from here to here is even like how many pips? Around 140 pips. So guys, are you guys enjoying the live stream? Wow, 7 a.m. You guys are active. Oh, that's nice. I wasn't expecting 7 a.m. to. Are you guys enjoying the live stream? I mean, 7 a.m. Serious, 7 a.m. I was shocked. Like, 7 a.m. You guys are active, my bro. I like that. I like the vibe. So every day, 7 a.m. We are live and analyzing together. Yeah, I mean that's true, Arinze. 7 a.m. we are live. We're analyzing together, trying to catch trades, trying to know if we better our life. Says boy is active. Ah. So seeing how this is reacting, price is trying to close inside of that trend line. But that doesn't still mean that we'll take our trade, guys. So just chill out. We have 4 minutes left. 4 minutes, 37 seconds. 4 minutes, 37 seconds. So if you are watching this video, you are in this live stream, this is your first time, okay? Go to our YouTube channel, like, subscribe. Subscribe. Turn on post notification for your own benefits. Turn on post notification for your own benefits. Make sure you subscribe and turn on post notification, okay? If this is your first time, if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe and turn up post notification. Trust me, you will learn a lot. We have 3 minutes 37 seconds. UJ, how is UJ reacting towards that area? UJ, we still have 3 minutes 25 seconds. Let's check out XU USD. XU 5 minutes. Okay. So we have this fluctuation area. Station area is not that bad. Let's check up on GBP USD. Let's check up on GBP USD. So even on the 1 hour time frame, guys, you guys can see that GBP is around where that area is more of like still serving as a what as a dynamic support, right? Are you guys seeing that? That area on GBP USD is still serving as a dynamic support. So price is like basically on the moving average. Do you get? So we are still spot on. Still spot on. Let's see how it reacts towards that level. And today being NFP, I mean, let me even check. I haven't. This is gold. Today is NFP. Yep. NFP 130 unemployment claims for card that's Canadian pairs. I think looking at here, 15 minutes, it's not a good, it's not gonna be a bad sales. Not gonna be a bad buys actually. 16 seconds. Bruh. It all takes patience, my brother. Patience, patience, patience. It all takes patience, patience, patience. So basically, what I'm looking out for good, right? And like I said, I wanted to see price respect this area. I want to see price respect this support area, right? So if we see some kind of close inside of this support area, then I will be taking my buys. But aside from that, nothing for us. Aside from that, nothing for us, my niggas. So waiting for the next 15 minutes. For the next 15 minutes. GU. I don't. I mean, look at how GU close here. It's kind of weak. It's crazy, bruh, bruh. On 1 hour, it's closed weak. Not bad. So guys, it's already 1 hour on the dot, bruh. It's crazy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream, and would have we used to have this during the weekdays, actually, not weekends though. During the weekdays, Monday to Friday, we used to have a live stream every morning, 7 a.m. If this is your first time, turn on post notification to join next time. Okay, every morning, 7 a.m. Every morning from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. Okay, come on here, we analyze together, make money together, lose money together. It's fine. And remember, not every day is a trading day, okay? Not every day is a trading day in the market. So there are days you just come into the market, you clock in, you clock out. Like today, I mean, I'm not basically seeing anything. And we would not force it. We would not force it. So we'll sit on our hands and we chop rice. Oh yes, we sit on our hands and we chop rice. Relax. So I'll be ending this live stream now. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next week. Monday, 7 a.m. By this time again. Let's go and make some money. But if you are not in the Telegram community, right, you can join the Telegram community because I always give out updates there, right? So I'll give out updates for the people that are in the Telegram community. It's a free Telegram community. It's not paid actually. It's a free Telegram community. You join. Let me send out. I'll send the link for the Telegram community here. For the Twitter people, I think it's already on Twitter. Um, so for the Telegram community, this is it. So for people that want to join the Telegram community, you can do that. So that's the Telegram community link there. If you are not in the Telegram community, go and join the Telegram community, okay? So I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out and bye. Bye, guys.